Hey everybody, this is Sean Powell. I just want to take a few minutes and show you something, y'all. Traffic Hurricane, y'all. If you know, that's something I've been really starting to push right now. I'm getting out and just getting cold leads on Facebook. It's mainly what I've been doing. Just want to see, I want y'all to know that if you get out and get seen and show these people, this is a lot like a front end business. Okay. Now the thing is, this is gets to be really exciting for people that has a lot of enthusiasm for us. And so if you promote it, if you want to know how to promote it onto Facebook and get into, some of these groups, all you really got to do, y'all, they say number one, this has got this is free to sign up. Number two, it's free to start earning. They start doing cash links or sponsor people in it, and they buy anything, they get paid. And number three is the fact this is a constant flow of getting leads on a daily basis. This thing works better than anything I've ever gotten. I've ever done anything before. And I've had leads. I've had ad packs in other businesses where I had almost 1,000, and this is a constant flow of rotation. And here I am just using. I don't even have that many ad packs right now, to be honest. Not where I'm going to be, but I get incredible results. 53 leads in the first 2 days I got into it. 17 leads about 4 days back, 4 days ago, something like in the ballpark. And, I'm averaging 5 to 10 leads a day from Traffic Hurricane. And, just like it shows right here, and I just showed you that picture also, this is 10 new signups in Traffic Hurricane. And, and all these were coming from cold leads. I've gotten phone call after phone call. Half the time when I go to do a video, I've got to hide my phone so I can't see it just because of the fact that I'm getting phone calls from people who are ready and interested in doing this business. All you really got to do, y'all, is show people that you're excited about this business and then open your mouth and get out to them, be accessible to them, and tell them, look, y'all, at minimum, go ahead and sign up. I'll welcome you and friend me on Facebook. I'll go ahead and welcome you into the Facebook group, get you around other people that, and really get to see an opportunity to get a chance to see what this thing can really do for you. That's really all it really takes, y'all. People need what we're doing, and they're going to do it if you just show them the value of this. Okay? Tell them to put their toes in the water and wiggle it around, sign up for free, and then just go from there. If you want to know how I do all my leads on Facebook, I'm gonna go ahead and show you something real quick. Yeah, Action Taker Success Group. Okay, cut that off. Make sure it's all there. This is a challenge that I actually show for people right here, and this is the actual, some of the training right here. Okay, I've got a pinned post right here on the top. It's a video, and in this I give you a challenge on either how to do YouTube or Facebook. And to be honest, y'all, something I've learned is that it doesn't really matter which way you have picked, as much as you decide that's going to be the path you're going to take. Try to get something that you think you would appreciate, enjoy doing, and understand that yes, there's probably going to be some roadblocks for you to get over, and know that you're not going to quit. It don't matter which avenue you pick. Every avenue you pick, Facebook, YouTube, solo ads, whatever, Craigslist, anything, people have been down that path and have already made it. So it's not like you're creating something brand new. What you are creating is a path that's going to work for you, and you're going to learn how to make it work for you by applying action. That's the important thing. When you know you're not going to quit, when you know you're not going to quit, and when you quit going 10 different areas because you're trying to get to here, but you're focusing here. Let's go do some solo ads. Let's go do some email marketing. Let's go do. Well, have you really focused at mastering any one way? No. When you master one way and you learn how to make that work, to be honest, the work that you put into it, if you know you're not going to quit, it doesn't really matter. Win, lose, if you screw up or what, it don't matter. It's only failure if you quit. Okay, that's how I thought. That's how I saw the big picture. When I was getting out on Facebook, I already stood. Common sense told me I was getting seen already. I knew I was because that's what I teach right here. This is an awesome video. Some of y'all might want to check it out. But it's not just getting seen, it's standing out. It's like a bad commercial on TV that nobody wants to watch. Nobody's going to pay attention to it. It's just taking up space. That's what Facebook group posting can be like. But You need to take the time to understand. I'm not worried about me not getting results now. I'm not even worried about me trying things that aren't working because everything I try, I'm learning from it. Once you learn to think like that, and not just Facebook, that's in any avenue that you pick. YouTube could be the same way. Then that gives you the ability to figure out how to make things work. But better than that is it's you learning to make it work for you. It's not theory. It's not someone else that you read up on trying to get a PhD in business where you can think you can go apply action. The people that get that in their mind that I just told you know that you're not going to quit. Focus in one direction. Go get out and get seen and learn by applying action are the ones who are going to make it work for them. And it's because they already are. It's working for them their way, the way that they're doing it, the way that they're learning. They're teaching themselves. And y'all, there's something special about that. Two things are very special. Number one is that the things that you learn by applying action, they stick with you forever. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, it's embedded in your brain. Number two, you applying action and learning things, you are going to be able to help a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to pop into a Facebook group and just say, "Hey, y'all, look, here's the answer right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you." Now, and that's what you're gonna be able to do. And people, once you get to that ability, and you're one that applies action, you're a go-getter, and people can tell it, you're gonna gain respect as someone that knows what they're doing. I mean, think about that, y'all. If you're in a group or in groups and you're giving answers out and you're just openly giving answers, you don't have to throw links at people to help people. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit bigger picture than that. You get by giving. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, when you do get by giving, it's because the next businesses that come out and they say, "Hey, Sean's in it, man. I think I'm gonna go with him." You know, that's the mentality that sort of kind of goes with that. Um, you get respect and trust from people in the group. I don't know of anything that action doesn't fix. If you know you're not going to quit and you're learning from it, then it's just a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? That's really how I look at it. So, but anyhow, I've thoroughly show you how I do Facebook here. If anybody's interested in exactly how I get, I mean, 10, I think it was off of that one. It really won't matter. I will say that I do believe that you need the glue in the middle. Okay, let me explain this real quick. I don't talk about this thoroughly inside of this training either. I learned a lot while applying action, and that's what I keep doing videos for. Number one thing is right here, y'all, is if Facebook is here and you and your business is here, how are you going to connect these two together? If your business is $1,000 business or a high dollar ticket, Facebook is just about going to overlook it. Yes, you can get leads. They'll get leads. You can get 100 leads, but that's not what they're looking for. What you need to do is you got to have something that's in the middle, something that's going to connect point A to point B. That's when a free or very low priced front end business comes into play. Now, in Traffic Hurricane, that could be the business itself because it is free and people get excited about it. People, as I've said this before, I sent out an email yesterday, several emails to my people, and I actually told them in that, y'all. I have talked to so many people that get in Traffic Hurricane, get the big picture, they buy ad packs, they get up in the morning time, they don't even run to the bathroom, they go check their computer before they even go to the bathroom. That's the kind of excitement, enthusiasm that it gets created by Traffic Hurricane, and that's the exact kind of thing that you want in a business. I mean, it's and if you do it long enough, y'all, it really is a simple business. It's almost like you can breathe it. You know what I'm saying? You already know all the answers, and you appreciate the business for what it does, and you really that's the kind of business you want. You know what I'm saying? So I get excited just knowing about it. I was in Traffic Hurricane for a little while, like anybody else. When a business starts, I might jump in it, but I'm not going to necessarily go crazy and start, stay entirely focused. I want to see, is it going to be stable? I'm just like everybody else. I don't want to bring somebody in for a dollar bill. You know what I'm saying? There's a bigger picture than that. The business has been around for almost 6 months now, so we're in the ballpark. It's to a point now where I think the stability, if it wasn't going to make it, or if it was going to fold up, or if people weren't appreciating it, or if it just wasn't doing what it's supposed to do, it would have shown its tail by now. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I still, the first 2 days I got into business, I got 53 leads. I got 17 leads in one day from Traffic Hurricane about 4 days ago, somewhere in the ballpark. I average 5 to 10 leads a day average, and I don't even have 50 ad packs yet, y'all. Think about it. When I start getting into ad pack after ad pack after every ad pack every day, rolling it over, I'm gonna be a constant non-stop of getting leads. Now, like anything, this is just because there's a lot of people there, they can get burnt out looking at your same ad over and over and over again. You may be the same business as the other people are doing, but if you change it up a little bit, get that different commercial in there, and make it yourself, y'all. Don't use some default thing over and over and over and over again. They're gonna get tired of it. Even a great business get tired of looking after 10 days of clicking the same damn thing from 50 people. You know what I'm saying? Or even more than that, to be honest. So what do you want to do? If you make your own content, y'all, that's where Power Lead Systems is a beast in anything like this. Not a chance. Not only do you get a chance to brand yourself, if you want to brand yourself, y'all getting here and start getting seen by thousands of clicks and saying who you are and what you think about a business, you're going to brand yourself extremely quick. Sean Lynch has learned this too, right? I don't think you'll ever go back to a default page because why would you? Why brand someone else or be another commercial that 100 other people are doing when you can make something yourself? And get this, you don't need perfection. What you need is to believe in something, open your mouth, don't script anything, and just tell people what you think about your business. When you do that in this format here, and you're being seen by thousands of people here, y'all, it works. It just makes sense. That's why Power Lead Systems, I don't care what business you ever see me do, Power Lead Systems is going to be my backbone. Why? Well, not only do I get, I made, $1,822 in Power Lead Systems in 1 week right before Christmas. Not only does that, it's just the reason that Excess Elite makes $40,000 in 30 days for me. Traffic Monsoon, the reason it took off crazy like it did with Power Lead Systems also, y'all. I made, I was up to 10, 12, 13,000 a month in just, inside of Traffic Monsoon. Traffic Hurricane, y'all, is not going to be any different. It's not. I know it's not. Why? Because it took off quicker than Traffic Monsoon did. It gives me better lead numbers. Y'all, even though I was up to about 1,000 ad packs, somewhere like that, I'm getting better results with low, like 20, I'm going to have 27, 28 ad packs. Matter of fact, I will go ahead and sign in right now and buy an ad pack. I get better results now with extremely low ad packs than I did then with high ad pack numbers. So that just goes to show me this thing does what it's supposed to do, and it does it very well. Hold on here. Let me go back up here. See where I'm at. Okay, so I got $84.87. I'm going to show you how to buy ad packs here. It's going to be real simple. I'm going to keep doing these in my videos. If you've seen me do it already, that's fine. I just got a lot of new people who aren't 100% certain how to do it. These have been doing really well for me. So I'm going to go down. This is I've got two different versions of it. I'm going to go with number 25. It's been getting me a lot of leads lately. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm just making sure. It's the top of the hour. I can't buy ad packs. If you ever go here, y'all, here's a good lesson. It only takes a couple minutes here. It's 9:03 a.m. At the top of the hour, every hour, they are paying you to make sure that bandwidth don't become an issue, especially when you start getting millions of people in this Traffic Monsoon and 3.5 million people in it. It can be an issue. Another thing, when the TV's off, if everybody's watching TV and their favorite show's off at 7 p.m. at night, what's going to happen? Everybody's going to hit this because it's addictive. They watch their TV show, it's over, everybody's going to hit this. So the top of the hour was the worst time that people were hitting it. So what they do is they freeze this off for just a few minutes so that they can buy the time to send you money and the bandwidth without having any issues. What does it do? It makes rock solid performance. It keeps you from having issues and being booted out and things of that nature. So I think it's a really smart one. I'd give it a few minutes, but I will tell you this: we should watch this grow. I might have already been paid. I don't know. Let me check and see here. It might show it. Okay. That's 9 a.m. So yes, it just came in. It's $1.20 I just made in an hour. It came from that. So not too bad, y'all. Starting to get up. Let's give it just a minute. I'll buy me some ad packs. There it goes. See, now it pops back over. It usually gets it about 3 minutes before, maybe about 3 minutes after. Maybe there's a 5-6 minute window that they're going to take this away. Don't think you've done anything wrong or anything of that nature. They do that just to keep that. So that might be a learning point for some of y'all. Payza, y'all, is built inside. If you're going to come in and buy ad packs right now, y'all, I want you to listen to this. All you really got to do is come up here and it says put in your username and password for Payza. If you do not have a username and password, then just make one. Go ahead and make a username and password with Payza to make a personal account. Personal account, personal account. Do not worry about the business. Business is going to require verification and things of that nature. It's going to slow you down. You can use your debit credit card. As soon as you get a username and password from Payza, come back over here, log in off of that, and then use your debit or credit card and pay through it. It gives you up to, like, if I'm not mistaken, $1,000 right from the get-go. That's the window that's going to allow. Now, to do more than that, if you're going to buy more ad packs than 1,000, and a lot of people will, I'd say go ahead and start off with up to 1,000 if that's what your plan was. And then what you do is you take the ad packs. I'm sorry, you take and get verified. Verification inside of Payza to a bank account or a card or whatever, it usually takes about 24 hours. I've seen days where it's a lot quicker than that, to be honest. So give them real time. Now, these are people checking things out. They're going to have to look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's a business. It's a real business. So you're going to have to put eyeballs on it. So give them a little bit of time. Once that's verified, then yes, you can go ahead and buy the rest of the ad packs, however many you'd like to get. There's a limit to it, but I'm not 100% certain how much that is. Payza is not located in the United States, so you may have to contact your bank and let them know, yes, you wanted to transfer money, international. Because a lot of banks, they will throw up a red flag saying, hey, it's not because of who it is, it's because it's leaving the United States. Especially if it's something you don't do on a regular basis, then they're just looking and saying, hey, that's not normal. But yes, y'all, Payza works great, is rock solid. We got solid trust pay. Bank wires, y'all. Some people may do that as well. I had people buy $5,000, $10,000 worth of ad packs in the previous business, um, and how they did it was with bank wires, and there is usually a flat fee. From it depends on how your bank is. It might be $20 or whatever it may be. If you're looking at buying bulk, that could be a cheaper way of doing it than anywhere else. Here's Bitcoin as well. I don't know anything about it, to be honest, y'all. I'm old school, so I don't know much about it. And if you got more than $50 in your account balance, then you can use that to create, to more ad packs. So that's exactly where we get mine from. So I'm going to go to preview, go to pay now, and yes, and I should be sitting at 28. Now, just to let you know, usually when you buy from your account balance, it should be instantaneous. But if some for reason it didn't pop up right then, don't worry about it. Give it a little bit of time. You'd be surprised how often it's going to get back up there. You just got to give them a little bit of time, especially if you're using pays or things of that nature. Uh, you know, be realistic. It does take sometimes a little time. Sometimes it's instantaneous, but if it is a little more, don't worry about it. Just give yourself a little bit of time. Go back and check, and more likely you see it pop up. Um, Another thing, y'all, there is a Facebook group. It's called Official. You can see this here. Official Traffic Hurricane. Official Traffic Hurricane. You do want to put, you do want to stay up here on a right regular basis. Observe things that lets you know the events that's taking place. There'll be some in the United States coming soon. There's no doubt about it. Things of that nature. It keeps you up to the minute. There's Sean Lynch, I was just mentioning a few minutes ago, so I know he's using it. So it's a really good Facebook group for doing things of that nature. Ernie and Dave Barker, both of these guys have access to your account. I'm not going to tell you to come here and just constantly hit on them by every time you got a problem, but it's a good place to go, and they'll tell you, hey, you might want to put in a support ticket. They might fix it right then. or let him, whatever issues you may have. He is the CEO of Traffic Hurricane, and what makes him different than a lot of businesses, he does a great job managing the business. Absolute great job. Let's see what kind of cash links we got this morning. Yes, I did a bunch of them earlier. I didn't know if any more popped up yet or not. So anyhow, y'all, I'm gonna end this video. I just want to let you know that yes, people want this business. Absolutely without a doubt, I'm gonna start posting on Facebook as soon as I'm done with this video. I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm excited about it. Anytime you're excited about a business, people need to know that you're excited because the excitement level. So many people tell me, "Oh, I can't make it work." Why? Because I haven't made any money. Well, y'all, I can tell you, I was in the business with $18 at the beginning. It literally, I had this right here. $18. Just take away everything of this, all this, everything else was gone. $18 in it, and I got up to 8 phone calls in a day, just because I was excited about the new business I was in, and it was fresh. It was refreshing for people. They want someone that believes in what they do, y'all. It's more important that I have $18 sitting here and I thoroughly believe in the business, and people can sense that. That's so much more valuable than me having $100,000, because I've been on both sides. I can tell you this: $100,000 sitting up here in a bunch of digits and telling people, it doesn't come across the same. Once you believe in a business, people get behind you. People will follow you if you believe in something, and they won't even know what you're doing yet. I know that. I've seen that so many times. I learned that back in the days of Amway, y'all. Absolutely. People will follow you. They'll go to the meetings and don't even know what the hell it is yet because they wanted to know what excited you so much. So if you're asking and saying you can't do it, y'all, everything's in your favor. Free to start earning. Even if you didn't buy any ad packs, and you could sponsor people because you're excited about it. Use other people's credibility if you like. Just say, hey, look, let me show you something. This guy's in the Facebook group with us. Let me show you what I can do. This is absolutely incredible. Look at the income he's making. Look at the leads he's providing. This thing does exactly what's supposed to do. I can't think of a better business to be in. Even that, y'all, that alone will get you signups. So there is no excuses. Most people have a hang up that they got to get over themselves before they can really start making things work. And that's going to be up to you. But don't think the business don't work, and don't think the cold leads on Facebook won't work either, because they will. Where's it at? Right here. I know they will. So click the link down below, y'all. Like I said, go ahead and sign up at minimum. I got a video right here that shows proof of income. And then I think somewhere about right here, it's going to go and know nothing but Traffic Hurricane, telling you how to buy ad packs, things of that nature. Go ahead and sign up, y'all. Put your feet in the water, start wiggling your toes around, get some cash links, anything like that. And, get into the Facebook group. Friend me on Facebook, y'all. It is right here. I will personally welcome you into the Facebook group. Get around the right kind of people, y'all, and really get a chance to see what this business can do, and just jump in. That's what I highly suggest. If you need anything, y'all, this is all I do for a living. I'm here every day, so just click the link down below and get in touch with me, and I'll be tickled to help you out. Appreciate it.